Project Pegasus. Time traveler Andrew Basiago claims DARPA instantly sent him back in time to Gettysburg. Andrew Basiago claims that Project Pegasus time travel experiments sent him back in time to Gettysburg using technology developed from the work of Nikola Tesla. Since 2004, Andrew Basiago, an attorney from Seattle, has been claiming that when he was between 7 and 12 years old, he was part of a secret U.S. government program that worked on teleportation and time travel. This program, known as Project Pegasus, was managed by DARPA, that's Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, and served as a precursor to the Montauk Project and the Philadelphia Experiment. The program, which began in the 1970s, used children in its experiment due to their capacity of adaptation to the strains of moving between past, present, and future. As one of those time-traveling youngsters, Andrew Basiago claimed to have visited Ford's Theater 5 or 6 times on the night of President Abraham Lincoln's assassination and was photographed at Gettysburg in 1863. Basiago claims to have encountered 8 different time travel technologies during the course of the project, with the majority of them involving a teleporter based on technical papers allegedly discovered in pioneering mechanical engineer Nikola Tesla's New York City apartment after his death in January 1943. The teleporter consisted of 2 gray elliptical booms about 8 feet tall, separated by about 10 feet, between which a shimmering curtain of what Tesla called radiant energy was broadcast. Basiago said, "Radiant energy is a form of energy that Tesla discovered that's latent and pervasive in the universe and has among it the capacity to bend time-space, or space-time." Basiago said each of his visits to the past was different, like they were sending us to slightly different alternative realities on adjacent timelines. As these visits began to accumulate, he said, "I twice ran into myself during 2 different visits. How's that possible?" Being sent back in time to the same location and moment, but from separate locations in the present, enabled 2 of him to be in Ford's Theater at the same time in 1865, he claims. After the first of these 2 encounters with myself occurred, I was concerned that my cover might be blown, he recalled, unlike the jump to Gettysburg, in which I was clutching a letter to Navy Secretary Gideon Welles to offer me aid and assistance in the event I was arrested. I did not have any explanatory materials when I was sent to Ford's Theater. Basiago's claims are supported by Alfred Weber, a lawyer specializing in exopolitics, or the political implications surrounding an extraterrestrial presence on Earth. According to Weber, teleportation and time travel have been around for 40 years, but have been hoarded by the Defense Department rather than being employed to transport products and services. Andrew Basiago ran for president in 2016. "I have prior knowledge that not only will I run for president," the Democratic write-in said, "but that during one of the elections, which would have to be between 2016 and 28, because I'm not running past that, I'm either elected president or vice president." Well, obviously, he was not. I doubt that's going to be in the future. Now, the statement on Andrew Basiago's campaign website read, "For 70 years, the U.S. government has been concealing advanced technologies because they might be socially, economically, or technically disruptive in nature. These technologies include the teleportation technology developed by DARPA's Project Pegasus. They may also include cancer cures. The government should begin a program to declassify and deploy this knowledge. The standard of technical disclosure should be what provides the people the best available technology. This will enable the United States to reclaim its mantle as the world's catalyst of applied science." Basiago did not become president, but his work as a youngster during Project Pegasus provided him with some intriguing insight into the race, as the CIA utilized the technology to find a short list of prospective presidents. As for Hillary Clinton, I have no data. Basiago said in 2016, I think it's reasonable to infer that were she a future president, that there would have been a pre-ID of her. As for Trump, I have a vague memory that my father took special note of Trump during an appearance by him on the Phil Donahue show and might have even commented that he was a future U.S. president. And this is what he said in 2016, and obviously he was. Now, it seems that when Basiago initial election bid failed that year, space-time fractured and gave us the worst possible timeline instead, but we still have more years to see the first chrononaut president take office. Fingers crossed. All right, this is on Collective Spark by Inhale Ancient Mysteries. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.